So we just came back from SoCal this morning. We got to hang out with Alyssa, Khalil, everybody from Street Faction, everybody from Karuma, and it was pretty cool that we got to meet a lot of new people. So we have a lot of motivation right now to make it to Sunday's WekFest. Right now it's the Sunday prior, so we are on a very tight schedule. We're gonna have to bust it and make it happen. So we have till about Thursday, because Friday we have to figure out how to get the car down to San Jose. So that's all I kind of want to worry about on Friday. So this car needs to be done on Thursday. So let me show you guys what the car looks like right now. So this is what the car looks like right now. It needs a lot of help. It's not even ready to go anytime soon, so we're gonna need to really push for it. I just finished wiping everything down. I can start mixing up the paint, but Blaine's not here with me today, so it's gonna be a solo mission to get this car painted. Also, for the body kit, the end vents, I cut most of it off because when we went drifting, I didn't have the clearance for it, especially with the Minervas in the fronts being so wide, or a lot wider than they used to be. I didn't have the same clearance, so I had to cut a whole bunch off. But for the show, I kind of want it to be, I guess, as good as possible, or at least as finished as possible. So I want to rebuild those vents, so I'm starting on that. The rear wheels have the tires on them. They also still need to be polished, so I'm gonna be working on that. But for today, the main focus is to get the actual car, like the body, fenders and everything all painted, so that way this is kind of out of the way. It's pretty much ready to get painted. I just gotta start mixing up all the paint. I just finished mixing up the paint, putting the gun together, putting all the paint inside. I'm pretty sure that it should be good. I'm gonna just start spraying the car because I don't want any of the metallics to settle, especially when it gets to the bottom, because there's a whole lot of silver in this. So I'm just gonna start spraying, and then I'll check in with you guys, tell you guys how it's going with the car.
I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why I'm down, yeah? No friends of mine around, yeah. Now I'm thinking might have caught the June blues, yeah. I wanna drown myself inside the juice, yeah. You know I keep on running from the truth.
So the car is all painted now. We pulled it outside to let it dry. There is some mistakes on it that I'm gonna need to fix, but we're just letting the clear actually harden on top of it, so that way we can go back and start sanding some things. So today is Tuesday. I spent yesterday, which is Monday, just working all the kit, because there was a lot of pieces that were really messed up. I guess from when the tire fell off, the side skirt flew off and it cracked in a couple of places. Also, when we went drifting, I needed to cut off those vents for the front bumper because we didn't have enough clearance for the Minervas. So I just had to rebuild all those vents again and try to get everything as smooth as possible. So I'm gonna start painting everything. It's just me today, so I'm trying to do it as good as possible while still being as fast as possible.
Hope you grinning while you watch your bros on some sofa sunny shit to brighten up a wounded soul. Honest, you the penny, pick it up like Chevy, new age Machiavelli, disagree, don't tell me, now you with infinity, we 98, trust that he be good. On the ball like BB, don't make no mistakes, got the faith, the 18 just not gonna be the same. Finna be down generations.
Okay, we're ready to paint. I just set everything up, I filled the compressor up, I mixed the paint, so now I just have to start spraying. Let's go. just did a super fine mist coat on top of the primer pieces because I found that with this paint, it's actually super hard to paint, and that's why I think I keep messing up on it. So what I did was I just did a super fine, like you can barely even tell that I put some color on top of the primer. And then I'm gonna let it dry and then come back and put some more, because if I put too much, the metallic starts to all bunch up and you can really see where it is that I have the mistakes on it. But I'm gonna let this dry for a couple minutes, then I'll come back and do another mist coat. The kit actually turned out better than I expected it to be, so I'm pretty stoked on it. I'm a little less stressed now that the kit and the roof wing and the spoiler is all good, because honestly I was just not even sure if we were gonna make it to WekFest if today didn't go good. So I'm pretty stoked, I'm pretty happy. It's not perfect, but I mean, it is what it is. I tried as best as I could to make it as best as I could make it. So tomorrow we're gonna be working on the body of the car. The rear fenders need a little bit of help, so we're gonna repaint those. And then I guess we'll go from there. I do have some tires that I need to throw on the front wheels so we can even test fit them. We haven't even test fitted front wheels properly. So this is like a pretty last minute thing to get to WekFest, and I know that we should have prepped earlier, but it is what it is. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Trapping like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut throat like Pablo. Shot trees with the Draco. On the north got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato. Take out. No monkey in the jungle, fly high like a sono. Bouncing nothing, I'm trying to weave an anaconda. Jumping in the water, trying to sleep across the water.
What's up guys, it's Wednesday now. So today we're gonna repaint the quarters because I accidentally messed up and the metallics dripped on it. So we already have the car all taped up. Blaine is sanding down the other fender and we're waiting for some of this glazing putty to dry, and then I can start sanding this one down. But I just got some tires in for the front. I finally got some tires. I found these Federals 595s. They're the old ones too. I believe they're 225/40. Yeah, 225/40. So I'm just gonna throw these on real quick. We're not gonna test fit them till we paint the quarters and let it dry for a little bit, and then we can just throw everything on the car. But I'm gonna put the tires on real quick.
What he saw. Watch out, I don't know if he'll talk. Get a chainsaw and I'ma saw our legs off. They know that we're a gang, but they say that we're a ring. Investigating, taking pictures of the whole team. Undercover trying to do his thing. Sitting there on the bank, spit that melody. Trapping like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut throat like Pablo. Shot trees with the Draco. On the north got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato. Cold gang with the cold.
Yay!
Yeah, right.
I think it's good. I don't think there's any leaks. Yay, dude.
Yeah, good job, babe.
Thanks. Ooh, that was kind of really fast, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I love reverse mount.
I know, it's so
much easier.
Okay, so I put on both of the front tires. One I accidentally messed up and I put it at the same rotation as the other one, but I took it off and luckily there's no leaks. I'm so stoked. I was kind of scared for a minute, but they're both good. They both hold air, so I'm gonna leave these outside while we go ahead and paint the quarters because now they're ready to get painted. I think Blaine is setting up the gun and mixing all the paint right now, and then we can start painting. Good morning. So today is Thursday. We had the car sitting in the garage last night curing. So we're gonna just take off all the tape and just make sure that this is good. And then I'm gonna start taping off the kit and then we can start painting the accent color. But today is kind of just the final touches. I have to try on the front wheels.
Orbiting around and then circle back around to you. Coming back around to you. I'm coming back around. Even on your worst day, love you in the worst way. Circling around for eternity. Going through the motions, you're turning me eternally. Living on my own again. Reaching out to hold your hand. I wanna be alone.
Ooh. Ooh, yes. Second time. Ooh. This one might be even better than the first one. Yeah.
Looks good.
That was so hard to take off. How's it going?
It's going okay. These wheels have a lot of overspray on them, but I think they're turning out okay.
Okay, good. You just finished?
Yep. Check it out.
Oh, they look really good.
Yeah, from what it was.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Ooh, they look really shiny. I'm glad though that the faces were good when we got them.
Yeah, like we don't have to repaint them. I'm glad they're like powder coated too.
So they have like a hard coat on
the finish
it.
is good, so that way we don't have to worry about them like chipping and stuff like that when you polish them.
Yeah.
But I think it came out cherry.
Did you even remember that it had gold hardware on it?
No.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so after you paint that, let's fit them on the car.
Yeah, I'm almost done painting the accent pieces and then we can try it on.
Okay. It's super sunk. When it has the 1.5, it's definitely gonna bust that fender. The 1 inch, we might be able to get away with a little bit of flex, but I don't know if we want to chance it right now. Airing out, we might crack this freaking fender. So we're gonna throw the 1 inch spacer back on, and then on both sides, and then we're gonna air out the rear to see if like the angle of the car is throwing off the clearance. We only need a little bit of clearance. Right now it's just about hitting this front edge of this flare here, and that's stopping us from airing it out completely. So we're wondering if we air the back out, kind of like the angle of the fender will change to give us a little bit more clearance that we need. Crossing our fingers, if not, we have to figure something out.
It is Friday now, so we have just today to get anything done before we head down to the show. I have my list over here. There's a couple of things that I need to do. I need to seal up the headlights with some silicone, mount my kit, put the interior back together because I took the door cards off and the seats out. I need to change the oil, but the biggest thing is that the headers need to be redone or needs to add a little bit more modification because it's super close to the fuel lines where it's almost touching each other, and since the drive is so far, we don't want anything to catch on fire. So Blaine is working on taking the headers off right now, and then he's gonna start adding some clearance to them, and after everything is done we can take the car on a test drive and then head down to San Jose.